What's going on, everybody? It's Thanksgiving morning. I went out for coffee this morning. I saw one of my boys, my boy Bless. Some of you from the area know him. Some of you don't know who he is at all, and he was sitting at the same spot he always hangs out at. He just looked bad. So, and I didn't have nothing to give him. Usually I give him a couple bucks, whatever. Ain't no thing. But like today is Thanksgiving. And I know where I'm gonna be today. I know where I'm going. My kids are good. Everybody's good, and he ain't gonna be doing anything but sitting here behind the gas station. So just gonna go back and see him. I brought one of my vests, the big heavy vest, to give him. I don't even know if he'll take it. I don't even know. But and the thing is, anybody could fall into a situation like this. I've known the dude my whole life. I remember he was on top of the game doing this thing, and now he's doing. It's hard to look at him. It's hard to watch. But hey, you know what? If I can make a little bit of a difference today in somebody, then it's worth it. See if he's still over here. Oh, he's not there. How can you not feel compassion for somebody that's going through it? And this is a dude that used to come to my house. I did all his tattoos. He used to break bread, bring money, food, chill, good times. Like, I know he hangs out over here at the gas station over here too. For you. You got it, man.
Disrespected.
Right. That's right.
They just sitting there lying about how pooping their sex is. Sit there and argue about why individuals is stupid and crazy but still smart.
Right.
And whose word was what and who sat there and educated and said what they would do to individuals, whether or not they sat there and click dry their face with a parking lot full of people who pull patrons to these niggas shoot their guns with a bag of juice.
I can't lie, man. It be hurt me when I see you. But no, you was getting it, man. You was my man. And anytime, bro, whenever I see you, you know you got it. Whatever I got, you got it.
I appreciate
You know what I'm saying? And don't ever hesitate to wave me down if you see me. Be like, I'm in this car or my black one. Don't hesitate, bro. So my boy Bless and I, we've been just from forever, boys, and I don't know what your relationship like is with a lot of other fellas that we grew up with, other people that we grew up with, but how can you deny somebody that's going through it? You know what I'm saying? You can't. Like, people talk so positive about how they do this and they can do that, and if you can't reach out to somebody that may have a little bit less at the moment, then it ain't worth nothing. Why should I pride myself in my surplus when somebody ain't got nothing? Or they struggling regardless. I don't know whether they're struggling if they ain't got a job, whether they're struggling because they can't eat. If they're struggling and I got something to give to somebody else, then why shouldn't I? You know what I mean? I would feel, honestly, when I saw you this morning, I was like, I wish I had more to give you at that moment. You know what I'm saying? I had to come back. I wouldn't be able to live my day by Thanksgiving knowing that I just was like, all right. You know what I mean? So, what I'm gonna do, so we're gonna go over here. What are you in the mood to eat? I don't know really what's open today, being that it is Thanksgiving. Probably ain't too much open, but I'm gonna get you a hotel room. Alright? I'm gonna go over here, I'll get you a room. And your phone, is your number on? You can contact me?
Is mine.
Okay.
9887-732.
Oh, I ain't gonna remember that fast, but.
Oh, what's the pickup on there, boy?
Yeah. You said it on here. But I'll ask you again, and we'll write it down. I'll get it down.
Yeah, they playing around with my system and stuff like the Wi-Fi. It boots me.
Okay.
Being able to get into the internet anywhere, it's a question. circadian times of the night,
Right.
it's non-existent.
Now, do you need anything from deodorant? Anything that you may need up in here?
Yeah, I can go. Yeah, that's
All right, take care of that. You need a haircut or anything? You gonna let it grow?
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Just making sure.
Because you paint an individual to be asleep or a canard, but that shit doesn't. That's not in my character.
Right. Whatever you need, whatever you want, man.
So then you're looking at an offership that you don't have to sit there and sell drugs if you happen to been in the illegality that way. Right now, friends was friends. Construction nations of knowing whom was and whom was, but you didn't have to ordain yourselves to have had like thereof the conditionations that a person sat there with, the under mystifications like God body had deviations of people that wanted to wean niggas that was into that out of pumping narcotics. You know, being on the block because it was sat there and said that that's devil, that's wrong. By regular Joe's standard, I go to cop weed from you who is just Nate. You a drug dealer. That's known to be wrong. Both of us go to jail for me just being a nigga that sits there and smoke and you being a man that sells it. There's different retaliation levels of the time offered.
Yeah. They got pads too. If you want a pad, they got pads back there. So whatever you want, man.
How to sit there and find out what an individual wants to do with their future per se, right?
Right.
Where they're sitting there and trying to be like the people that can versus the individuals that know that they still can't do what I can do and how I can do it.
Right. Some nuts
They don't have they got microwaves in there, right?
in the room. I think they do. This whole store, and all you can manage to get is some bananas. Gonna be loaded up with potassium. Yeah, you need a pack of Newport 100s. But they $50 now.
Gland and pituitary for secretions to become bloated, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Then or given some kind of condition, thus they're that full. And then the person sits there and looks at now what do I say about an individual that the world is premised with happy-go-lucky charms, and the individual chick sits there in her life, or even a man, and becomes obese? What kind of condition do you sit there and go into?
So right here, 234. Can't tell where the light's going on.
Nope.
Oh, there it is. Get to do some relaxing.
Yes, sir. Do some more listening. Walking the line.
See if I can make something else happen for you.
All right.
See what I can do for you.
I appreciate it.
You got it. So you good? You got what you need for right now?
Yeah, a drink would be nice. You want to run, bring back a drink.
I think I can do that. Gonna hook him up with some drinks. Just trying to be nice.
The door cracked too, though.
Well, I don't care what kind of beer you like, you're drinking Heineken.
Yeah, that's what I drink.
Have one with you. Got your little taste.
I just
Tell all the people that the hair can't be nappy. I wish I had hair that could be nappy.
put it with crop.
My gas face. Gas face, man. That's my album right there. Dead serious? What?
This is the best of it right here.
Yeah. I'm a big DOS Effects fan. Big DOS.
Yeah,
One of the best duos in history.
The Beast worked on this.
Can you keep it down while I rock tick tock about this? You're here just chilling here, enjoying some classic hip hop. With my brother Al, bless. You know. This is how we're celebrating our Thanksgiving this year. 2017 Thanksgiving. And if you can't be thankful for anything, you know, helping my man out, and it's more for me than it is for him. Because this is like, you can't pass up opportunity to make somebody else's day just a little bit better. And I know he would definitely, if it was reversed, he'd be there for me. Was there for me. So when I was tattooing you up and you come over, you know, chilling, order a pizza. Still should let me cut that hair.
Huh?
Give you a Gumby or something.
Food for the fro, man.
There you go.
Sit there. It's not gonna hold steak up there that high, but you know I can see it going back here.
Got you. Krusty the Clown going on. I gotta shave mine. Look.
In the future,
Look crazy.
In the future, with them, the individual, sit there and bring it back.
Yeah, our technology is working, but if I can go it all back, I don't think I would right now. I'll leave it just like it is. You know. Thanksgiving 2017. Remember high school? You know what I gotta do now? I gotta go get the yearbook and take your picture out of the yearbook and post it up on here. Classic. Little bow tie on.
I might not have one.
Oh no, you got one. Oh, I see it.
Let's see, in my freshman year photo, I'd have had, because I left after that, got expelled.
Right.
But Red Bank in Collier High School, in them days though, you know, young,
I got
caught on them differential phrases that you got on your face, like, yeah, I'm grown and I made it.
Yep. Yep. Well, no, I got your picture somewhere. Oh, I got some pictures, bro. I got pictures.
You know what I'm saying? But as soon as that situation get a little broken on the bill too much for what you want to sit there to say, you throwing that shit the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? You going to get something new. And person mad because I got arguments after arguments every day behind literally proved slow bulb individual ladies via their other gals that sit there and look at disdains of their measures, and then the focalization is how so is you going to say that in subjugation it's not supposed to governmentally rule something justicely and be that they're proving in itself science of its educational morale. It's off of the top of humanity because they eyesores, you know, they like old school TV remote control antennas. You know, while people didn't do this, then they went rabbit head. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be, you know, so, you know, other people get them other ones if it ain't just a bird, because, you know, you get the floppy ear bunny that's out there.
If you can go back and you can make any suggestion or recommend for anybody as far as how they govern their life and how they live their life or how they walk their life, what would be your biggest piece of advice?
Know you and be honest about you.
Okay.
Proper dietitians.
Family, I'm about to take off and let you do your thing. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. You know, I love you. Just don't want to punch you in the head.
Hey, it's right there. Go ahead.
I love you, bro. You know I love you, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about love.
That's it, man. You know.
Now, this is me.
That's you. Enjoy yourself. That's you.
Thank you.
You got it, man.
Something to open these up.
Oh, man. As you can tell, sometimes, like, talking to him, he's in and out of it. Like, some of the things he says, I don't know what he's even talking about. But I gotta, humor it and just enjoy the moment that I have with him, because really, it's you can't even debate the stuff he's saying. I don't even know what he's saying. But I love my man. I love my brother. And it hurts. I can't act like it doesn't hurt. It does bother me. The reality of human beings. When there's no help for anyone that has any kind of mental issues, this is what you end up with. So like his life is living behind a Dunkin' Donuts and living behind a gas station. There's no help. Just it. I mean, there may be warm meals, but there's no mental help for him. And that's just how it is right now. And I'm saying that only because that's what's going on right now. Like, there's nothing for him to do to help him get any better at this moment. And that sucks. That's terrible. And that's why, like, people like that and several others that I know are in the same type of situation, it's hard looking at him. It's hard talking to him. It's hard dealing with him. Because that's, like, you look at all stuff I'm grateful for, they just want to take a shower every once in a while. Or they want to just eat something warm instead of just eating something that comes out of a can, or, Not to say it's an experiment. It was a moment that I couldn't let go. I didn't play. Like, I got the dirty jeans on and the dirty sweatshirt that I only wore just to go to pick up breakfast at Dunkin' Donuts. And I just had to go back and see my man. That's real. This is not a joke. This isn't staged. This isn't be doing a joke or a practical gag. This is real life. That's a dude I grew up with. He actually started using, and that's what happens. That could have been anybody that was in the street game at all. Whether you were hustling or just fooling around with it. It doesn't take much. And anybody that knows me can vouch for anything that I'm saying. That really know me. There's people know me, but there's people who really know, how life was at certain points of time. I used to deal with that with my mom. So I know, like, that's what makes it even harder, because that's real. This is real life. This isn't a joke. He's not an actor. He lives behind a Dunkin' Donuts. This is real. And you can't walk past that and like it didn't mean anything, or walk past a person like that if it was a homeless person that I didn't know, not to say it's good or I'm not, proud of it, but I could walk past them and not think too much about it, unfortunately. I could think about it, but when it's somebody that something that you spent time with, that you broke bread with, that you sat on the couch and drank beers with, it's so hard to just dismiss that person, to me. So, all in all, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is not a story to make Thanksgiving bad or good for you, but I did what I could for a person that didn't have anything today. And I'm not doing this to make me look like a superhero or anything, but I'm a compassionate person when it comes to something like that. It's just rough. I woke up this morning, I didn't put the heat on. It was freezing. So I turned the heat on, got warm this morning. It was all right. That's what really pulled out my heartstrings today, because I didn't put my heat on last night because it was decent yesterday. Freezing this morning. I was so cold. He doesn't have an option. He can go to any place and hang out for a little bit, and then they kick him out eventually. That's the life he's living right now. So, I don't know. So I got him a hotel room. He's relaxing. He's chilling. And hopefully this is just a good night for him. It's a great night, a great day for me, because if I can make something happen for him better than last night, then I feel good. And by no means am I a role model or anything like that. I'm just saying I took an opportunity. Something presented itself, and I just jumped on it. That's it. All right. Well, I'll catch y'all later. There'll be something funny later, probably. All right. Deuces.